Hey everybody, and welcome back to Slackymoo Gaming. I've been neglecting this game again. Let's try to get back to it. So oh, I forgot to connect my left Joy-Con. That's why it's not working. We just got back and did our first few missions from getting back from Ninetales house, I guess? So, until further notice, I guess we're back to our normal thing. Just doing rescue missions and what was that? Like, it's not coming up now. Oh. Okay. I just saw some new information I haven't seen before displayed. But I probably just missed it. Oh, I accidentally didn't read the full thing. But let's check out what jobs we have. It looks like Thunderwave Cave and Oddity Cave has the most jobs. So let's go for Oddity Cave because that will be probably the most annoying to do. So the first one is I guess we're going to be goal, find Weedle, okay. And the next one is so 5 and 7. I'm not a floor 5 and 7. I'm not a fan of the missions that make you find items for Pokemon. It's, to me, when you think rescue team, you think of like people who rescue people, whether that be like running into fires to save them from a fire, or finding people who are lost or whatever. You think that they are rescuing somehow, and it's just like when I get requests that are like, oh, I want you to get this item for me, it's just like, what am I, your errand boy? I have better things to do Pokemon to save. I can't spend all day fetching items that you want, like Uber. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm sticking with. And it's just not a mission that I find particularly fun to do either. Last Sunday, I went to a convention. That's my excuse for why. Definitely my excuse for why a video didn't come out last Sunday. So, and that was a lot of fun. The convention was a lot of fun. It was all about kind of media that showcased women in like a better light than what they tend to showcase women as, and strong women like the one thing that I can think of is I went to this what is called panel that's all about magical girls, and I have to admit the panelist was very passionate about her magical girls. I won't talk about the panel too much because obviously, I shouldn't say obviously that it's about manga and anime. The majority was manga and anime related, but there were some I guess some video game stuff, like there was this cosplayer from Street Fighter. Whatever the character is, the character from Street Fighter that is of that Chinese-styled fighter. I'm not into Street Fighter, so I don't know her name. I just know the look of the character and the fact that she is from Street Fighter. So, strong... I guess strong women like that? With various other types? But like I said, I'm not going to go too much in it because, as there are some video game related stuff, it was mainly manga and anime stuff that I really went to. So I'm gonna post about it on my other channel, not this one. If you're interested in it though, please go to my other channel, Slackymoo. I'm hopefully going to be posting it either next month or the month before. After, sorry. I don't know why, but it's super hard for me to both concentrate on this game and sorry, taking a drink. For some reason, I find it super hard to concentrate on this game and talk and make conversation and stuff at the same time. Ugh, there's some major Pokemon roaming around. That might give us a slight problem. Sure, we'll take to help us with the, yeah, we got a level up. But yeah, we'll take you to like help us with Pokemon like this. But can they help? I don't know. I don't know how well. Oh, they actually did help quite a bit. I was surprised. I didn't expect Execute to be a Pokemon that could help us from the second position. Ugh. 2 Pokemon in a row, and one of them is one of the major Pokemon. There we go. Those major Pokemon used to be such a big deal, but they're not so much anymore, which is great, but I guess I'm still used to those dungeons that we had to go through for like Moltres, Zapdos, etc. But I guess I expect them to be harder. No, the next floor I believe is floor 7 we have to go to. Oh, I have a lot of money on me. That's problematic. I don't like carrying a ton of stuff with me, just what I need. Just in case we lose kind of thing. And lose everything. But I'm sure you all know me at this point. I am overly conservative with things. We are almost done, so I'm not going to, unless I have to, I'm not going to restore any PP. I'm not going to waste a Revive Seed on Execute. Heck! Hitmonlee just decided to join our team. One of these Onyxes. That's a bit problematic if we run into any more ground types that we ran out of water gun. Just out of curiosity, oh, it's just a crossroad. Can't my Pokemon stop getting hungry for a bit? And of course they put items all over the place, so that means I'll be walking a lot, which means I have to eat an apple so I don't start taking damage for my Pokemon being hungry. How annoying. I'm going to just look around for the other items before we give... Really? Did you have to? Items before we give Sparrow the big apple. I feel like I'm getting a little too nervy being able to explore like this. But really it's just like because of the other more harder stuff we had to go through, we are stronger now, so we can afford to explore a little bit more on these more common dungeons. And speaking of item missions, that Sparrow was in the same room as... Yay, we managed to keep Hitmonlee. We had the right camp for him. Oh crap! I thought that if I said yes, I meant my team, not my... Crap, I misunderstood what they meant by join team. But yeah, the Sparrow was in the same darn room as the item it wanted. You made me do an item mission, which I think is pretty much a waste of time, and then you were in the same room! Another dream. I thought that these would be finished after visiting Ninetales. I guess I misremembered. Well, that's interesting. We'll have to try to figure out what that role is. We're getting a lot of storyline this one, which is good, because we had a break episode last episode. If you wanted our help, why didn't you come right to us and not make it a free-for-all for everybody else to also get at this job? Yep. I guess we're heading into town. I'll forget by next episode if I keep it for next episode, so let's just get it done. Yes. And this, and this. Anything good? Oh, wonderful. How much is waterfall? Ugh, that's quite a bit. We'll see how much we have in our savings. But first, let's do this. I have a lot of stuff in my pockets. So what do we have in our bank? Oh, we have enough to withdraw some. Let's withdraw 1,000, and sadly, that really expensive campground will have to wait because we want waterfall. Yes. Let's learn waterfall, shall we? Learn. I'm going to forget surf just because it's it attacks everybody, including my partner, and her being a fire type, that is not a good idea. I don't know what I was thinking when I taught Totodile that. That poison swamp is so expensive. Oh, turtle shell pond too. Oh, there's ones of 9,000 too. So much. Ugh. This looks like a harder task to do. So we will have to be on our toes for this mission, it looks like. Well, the name Uproar Forest, that's kind of a given, isn't it? That things are going to happen? But we'll save that mission for next time. I hope you all enjoyed, and we got a nice new mission for us for next time. I hope you all enjoyed, and please like, comment, and subscribe.